Louisiana's always been known for its good old boy backroom politics. I just never thought I'd get tangled up in it. Those press buzzards got me more attention than a two-headed dog. I started out in Shreveport, Louisiana, living in a row of houses that all looked the same. It was across the street from the railroad, because Daddy worked for the Kansas City Southern Railways. After Mama died, Daddy and my new stepmama began to take it out on me. So I left. I was only 12. Aunt Emma took me in for a spell, till Charlotte's became my new home. I knew the one thing I had going for me was my looks. I came in through the back door as Annie B. McQuiston. But when I left in '39, it was through the front door as Toni Jo Henry. Miss Charlotte ran the place, better known as Charlotte's, the finest brothel in Shreveport. Miss Charlotte charmed lawyers and the police into her back pocket by offering our services for free. Never did learn to play that piano, but I sure loved the sound of it. I dreamt for hours of a better life, a different life.
I heard you lost another fight, cowboy.
Yeah? Well, you should see the other guy. Besides, it's worth it if the loser's purse gets me here.
Every little girl dreams of her knight in shining armor, and I was no different.
Just don't let him mess up that pretty face of yours.
Ladies, it's criminal, but I have got to get some sleep. Good night.
Good night, cowboy. Maybe we'll come cheer for you on Saturday afternoon. You think Miss Charlotte will give us the time off?
No.
Don't you never mind him, Toni Jo.
You sure you know how to make a man feel like a man?
Mr. Dupree is waiting for you. Just keep him happy.
I just need to freshen up.
Yeah, sure.
So how long you been fighting?
Since I was born. 6 older brothers, you get plenty of sparring partners.
That's a pretty mean right hook you got.
One of the many tricks I learned from the old man. Great role model.
Yeah, I had one of those too. Well, I better get back. Miss Charlotte will be looking for me.
I'd like to see you again.
Well, you know where Miss Charlotte's is.
I'm men away from there.
Like where? What do you want?
Some dinner together. Seems like you're looking for someone a little more polished.
Well, who ain't? But at this point, I'd settle for just a good-looking cowboy dude.
Looky here, looky here.
She's got a knife.
Hey now, I'm a paying customer.
Put that down, Toni Jo. Put it down. I'll fix you up, Mr. Johnston. Ain't no harm done.
Well, all right.
Mitzi, come over here.
Why don't we go upstairs?
So there wasn't much money coming in.
You're telling everyone I know
Hey,
I'm on your mind each place you go. They can't believe you're in love with me. I have always placed you far above me. I just can't imagine that you love me. And after all is said and done, to think that I'm the lucky one, I can't believe.
I'm good up there.
tonight at least. Usually I end up with a face full of hamburger. Where's Toni Jo?
Oh, she's upstairs. And she's alone, cowboy. You sure have been taking up all Toni Jo's time lately.
And I pay for it, don't I? What are you doing?
Stop! Stop! I need that.
You're a lying drug addict?
Please. Please, come.
What's it gonna be? Me or this dope monkey on your back?
But I need it. I need it.
You
You
choose.
don't understand. I need it. I can't. No! No! Give it to me. Give it. Give it to me.
Last chance. You choose. You don't have to do it on your own.
Hey, your mama's dead. She can't help you now. Mama's brat. Oh, where are you going, Griffin? Sorry. Sorry. That's about the first damn thing you said right. Clean up this pigsty!
No! No! Come back here! Don't let me in here! Come back! Come back here! Come back!
No, I'm not going back in there again.
Don't go acting all innocent with me. You're gonna service these men. Come on. Come on.
I don't have to listen to you.
Well, like the good book says, honor thy father and mother. And I'm your mama now, little Miss Big Mouth, so you listen to me. Now get.
You're doing great. You're through the worst of it.
Oh, I'm just so sorry your mama went and died on you.
I'll be real good. I'll clean the house real good and I'll fix my own dinner.
Is Bertha treating you right, darling?
Those men smell bad, Aunt Emma. Please don't make me go back home.
It's all right, child. You just say your prayers. You'll see, it's gonna be okay. Just sleep now.
Sleep, baby. Just sleep. Slow down, honey. You're gonna make yourself sick.
There ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop me from eating right now.
So maybe that.
Let's do something really crazy.
Like what?
Let's get hitched.
What?
I'm gonna do right by you, Mrs. Henry.
Toni Jo Henry. It has an ass ring to it. Wait till the girls hear. They're gonna be so jealous.
You're never gonna set foot in Miss Charlotte's again. You hear me?
Cowboy, don't be so silly. There could never be anyone but you.
All right, bring it in. I don't have to tell you boys how important this here fight is. The winner gets to go to Beaumont for a whole series of fights with the big boys. Now, I want a clean, fair fight. Got it? All right, get in your corners. Let's do it.
Oh, sorry. I can't believe we're going to Texas.
I'm not so sure that's a good thing.
You don't have a hair on your ass if you don't go.
Thing is, I got into a little trouble in Texas.
What's all the trouble?
No big deal, really. Happened so long ago, probably nobody even remembers it. Besides, we need the money.
Let's just hope no one remembers it. Dumbass.
I guess the honeymoon's over.
Well, I don't recall ever having one. Okay.
Well, then, Texas will be our honeymoon. I'll make sure it's worth the wait.
Well, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
When they let you out.
Which time? Ain't you gonna introduce me?
This is my wife, Toni Jo. Toni Jo, this is Archie.
What kind of a name is Archie?
I never thought I'd see you ever settle down with just one gal.
It just goes to show you, I guess.
Now listen, friend. I'll keep your bride company tomorrow while you fight. Give her a shoulder to cry on when you lose. Never could take a joke.
It seems to me I got your ass out of more than a few scrapes.
Sure you did. Claude ever tell you about that time?
Shut up, Archie.
Yeah, too bad about Buck.
Let's go, baby. See you around, Archie.
All I'm saying is Bonnie and Clyde shouldn't have been treated that way. Gotta learn.
The Bonnie and Clyde. You knew them?
The very ones, little lady. You never told her about the Barrows?
Look, I'm here to check out the competition.
Not shoot the breeze with you, Archie.
No, that's something I gotta do anyway. I'll see you around, cowboy. By the way, no hard feelings about screwing me over on that last job, huh?
Cowboy Henry.
Hey, get your hands off of him! And when that fought there, where?
It's all right, baby. We'll work this out and I'll be back before you know it.
Sure. We'll work it all out.
But you can't take him. It's our honeymoon.
You kill a policeman in Texas, you either swing or die in prison.
Will the defendant please rise? Since you've been found guilty of manslaughter, you're hereby sentenced to 50 years hard labor at the Huntsville State Penitentiary. Bailiff, remove the prisoner.
Don't worry, baby. I'm gonna get you an appeal. I won't let you down, I promise.
Just don't do anything stupid.
I love you, cowboy.
I love you too, Toni Jo.
Them's right fine cheese grits.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, she can make pretty good etouffee too.
You need them taters? Hard to know when you'll eat next.
We just talk about the plan.
How much money do you have?
I didn't pay him for his last fight. Bastards.
I don't seem fair.
$50.
That's not bad.
What about you?
A pot to piss in right now. I was getting ready to change.
Great. Did you and Cowboy really run with Bonnie and Clyde?
Well, I was the one who introduced Cowboy to Buck Barrow when we was all in Huntsville. When we got out, pulled a couple bank jobs to get Buck some money so he'd catch up with his brother Clyde.
How many banks?
I don't remember. There. You know, me and you could rob a bank. There's a bank, this little town, Harrell, Arkansas, nearby. That's where I grew up.
How do we get to Harrell, Arkansas?
We'll get us a car.
Get a car?
Actually, you'll get us a car, but leave that to me. I'll be in charge of the gun. You can be the getaway driver, just like Bonnie did for Clyde.
I don't know nothing about guns and never learned how to drive.
I'll learn you. I ain't that hard. I think I know somebody can help with the guns. So just take a second. Ooh, we got us plenty of guns. Damn, bastards only gave us bullets for one gun. Hey!
Well, it seems to me we only need one.
Yeah. We still need a car. Let's walk the highway. Come on. You be nice to this guy. I'll hide in the bushes. I'll be right there.
Okay.
You shouldn't be out here all alone, young lady. It's dangerous. Where are you headed?
Actually, my brother and I are on our way to Arkansas. Where are you headed?
Well, I was delivering this new car to a friend of mine who lives over in Jennings, Louisiana. Generally don't like to travel on the Lord's Day, but
Well, that's part way. What do you say?
well, I suppose I could take y'all as far as Jennings. Hop on in.
I'll be right now. See you, mister. Don't forget your bag, sis.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You got that door, Hunt?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Sure is.
Sure is, don't rain.
So what's your name?
My name's Joseph P. Calloway. Friends call me JP.
Well, it's nice to meet you, JP. My name's
Clyde.
It's nice to meet you, Clyde.
So what's your line, JP?
I own a car dealership back in Houston.
Ain't you the lucky one?
Yeah, ma'am. Good Lord has shown his smiling face on me and my family.
That's real nice.
Yes, ma'am. We're blessed. No, ma'am, I don't think you're gonna find much way out here. It's
perfect. Just take it easy. Pull over to the side of the road.
Mister, I don't want any trouble, okay?
Maybe too late for that, JP. Just pull on over.
Yes, sir.
Get out. Come on, let's go. Empty out your pockets right up there. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
You can have the money, just take it, okay? Take it.
This is all you've got?
Yes, I don't travel with much money.
Take that watch off, too. Hey, sis, open the turtle back. Maybe there's money in there.
What?
The trunk.
Just open it.
Well, how am I supposed to know that Archie already told you I don't drive?
Mister, I won't say anything, I promise. I promise, I won't say anything. Really.
That's swell. All right, come on.
Mister, please don't
Come on.
kill me. Please.
Come on, Pops. Double
Please,
time.
just don't kill me.
Get in there. Get. Double time. Sorry, JP.
What'd you go and do that for?
If he'd have stepped it up in the first place, he wouldn't have gotten his hand smashed. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, pipe down back there. Okay, we can't take him to Arkansas. He's making too much noise back here. Find a spot alongside the road.
I don't remember kidnapping being part of the plan.
Things change, sweetie pie. You have to learn to use your noggin. What's eating you? Cool off, will you? Nice car, huh? Bet you wish you could drive it. Listen.
Don't touch me.
Listen. You threw in with me. We're partners. At least till the bank job, so you ought to make the best of it. You want a free cowboy, don't you?
Driving doesn't look all that hard. Maybe I could be the getaway driver.
That's your ticket. Come on, get out of here. Come on. How's your hand, JP?
Lulu's gonna be worried sick.
You'll be okay. All right, take your clothes off.
What'd you say? What'd he say?
You heard me now. Come on. It'll slow him down. I don't want him running for help as soon as we drive off.
You two know you can end up in the penitentiary for this, don't you?
Listen, mister, you better shut up and do what he says.
Come on. Let's go. Toni Jo, take the gun. Keep it trained on him.
Son, think about what you're doing. Don't kill me.
Get up. I said get up. Toni Jo, come on.
What are you doing?
I'm praying for myself and for your eternal soul.
I don't need your stinking prayers.
Toni Jo, give me the gun.
this?
Where'd they find the body?
Over in Dolphinball's rice farm behind a haystack.
Poor guy's totally nude. Did Clement file a report?
Not his final report. There's more. There was a leak to the newspaper that the guy was brutally tortured with a pair of pliers before he was slain. Sexually mutilated.
Jeez, did she confess?
She clammed up at the inquest. One look at the jury and the spectators, she refused to answer any of Clement's questions.
But she was indicted. She gave up her accomplice?
She refers to him as the little yellow rat. We're arranging for her to go to Beaumont to visit with her husband, Cowboy Henry.
So she's receiving special treatment?
In exchange for the name. Her husband's serving time in Huntsville for manslaughter, killing a former policeman.
Nice couple. I don't like this whole business of them getting together.
That's the only way she would cooperate.
Let's keep this whole mess under wraps.
Have you appointed counsel for her yet?
Yep. There's 2 young tax attorneys.
I messed up real good this time. I really messed up.
Give up, Arky. It's your only chance. Our only chance.
They want me to look at some books.
Give them what they want, sugar.
What's Arky's real name?
I don't know. He just, went by so many names, we always called him Arky.
I love you, Cowboy.
I love you too, baby.
Calloway was a close friend of mine.
I want the death penalty.
I understand and agree.
I've arranged for Calloway's widow and daughter to be here for the trial.
Make sure you prep them well before Wednesday. I want the jury's sympathy.
Oh, they're as anxious to see these 2 swing as we are.
Miss Henry, your lawyers are here to see you.
That no-good yellow rat. Figures. Arky put all the blame on me.
Miss Henry, we've been appointed by the court to defend you. May we have a moment of your time?
My name is Clement Moss. This is
Norman
Anderson.
Norman Anderson.
May we call you Annie?
I don't go by that sissy name in your report. It's Toni Jo.
Let me get y'all a couple of chairs here.
Thank you.
Well, don't worry. I don't buy it. I just use pliers. Let's make something real clear from the get-go. These newspapers are full of crap. There was no torture.
Y'all just holler when your business is done here.
Yes, sir.
Will do.
So what number am I?
Excuse me.
Well, how many murder cases have y'all tried?
Oh, well, actually, this is our very first one.
We filed a motion with the judge to be withdrawn from the case. We're tax attorneys.
Tax attorneys?
He denied our motion. It couldn't have come up for a worse time for us.
We're just finishing up this year's
both
tax
our
returns.
returns.
Well, I wasn't actually planning on filing a tax return this year, so I guess I won't be needing your services.
We can understand your concern and hesitation about us, but we want to assure you we will do everything possible to get you a fair trial.
Yes.
Fair trial. Sure. Well, so let's have it. What have you all come up with for my defense?
Oh, sorry, just... okay. First we have to pick the right jury, and then we have to establish...
Yeah, right. Read the papers. They have me swinging before the trial even begins.
Norman and I brought that to the attention of the court. We asked the judge to change the location or the venue of the trial because of all the publicity.
Press, but it was denied.
Well, it looks like I'm screwed every which way.
Not entirely. Our motion to have your case severed from Finn and Birch was granted. Severed means your trials will be separated. That's a good thing.
That's very good.
Good. We need information about your past.
Yes, we want to establish your background.
I don't need people feeling all sorry for me.
Well, actually, you do.
Yeah.
It's part of your defense.
I ain't airing up my dirty laundry for them holy rollers.
Some of those holy rollers might have sympathy for you because of your history and actually be against the death penalty.
Fat chance.
Mrs. Calloway, would you make a statement concerning Mrs. Henry's trial, which opens here tomorrow?
Naturally, everyone must know how I feel about the matter.
Mr. Copeland. Mr. Copeland. Can I get a statement from you, Mr. Copeland?
We, referring to Mrs. Calloway and her daughter, will insist upon the death penalty for both the man and the woman. And I cannot see or understand how a jury could assess anything other than the death penalty. You could quote me on that.
She's at Assumption Parish, so somebody needs to. I know Arlene needs to. I know, but I thought you were going to talk about it. They didn't have a chance to. I understand. You make your call. What I'm saying is you have to go.
Order in my courtroom. Proceed with jury selection.
Mr. Albert Stokes. Mr. Stokes, I'd like to ask you that if you were satisfied beyond any reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty, could you vote for the death penalty?
Yes, sir, I could.
The state accepts this jar.
Mr. Stokes, Mr. Stokes, if you accepted as a defendant in this case, as a juror in this case, and if the jury should determine that the defendant was guilty of murder, would you be able to give consideration?
Your Honor, would you kindly direct my learned colleague to speak up? The people of the great state of Louisiana would like to hear what he has to say.
Mr. Anderson, speak up.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Would you be able to give consideration to a verdict other than capital punishment, that is, to say life imprisonment?
Yes, sir.
Would the opinion that you have formed, accounts or discussions you may have had about the case with, the mailman or the milkman, or, like the vegetable man, or, the boys at the hardware store, or church people say, or, whoever really would have a conversation about the case with you, would that case, the discussions about it, easily affect your views? The opinion that you form easily affect your views?
It would.
Thank you. Look, Your Honor, the defense asks that this juror be excused.
I see no reason why Mr. Stokes cannot serve as a juror.
He is accepted. Next.
Your Honor, I object.
Overruled.
Don't pay him any attention.
Oh, never mind.
The state is satisfied with the jury.
Your Honor, the defense is not satisfied. Your Honor, I object.
On what grounds?
Prejudice, Your Honor. I'd like to introduce the Texas Enterprise and the late Charles American Pressman. Your Honor, in these newspapers, Mr. Copeland and Miss Calloway have made remarks indicating that they will settle for nothing less than a hanging verdict. So if they are allowed to sit directly in front of the jury, it is with the sole purpose of arousing sympathy. I therefore request they be removed outside the rail.
Overruled. They're fine where they are. Take a seat, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Patterson, are you ready to begin?
I am, Your Honor. I would like the court to recognize and admit before this court Assistant Prosecutor J.P. Copeland, a Houston attorney, retained by the widow and daughter of the murdered Calloway.
Objection, Your Honor. On the grounds that this Texas lawyer is not qualified before the Louisiana bar, nor is he an elector of the parish and state, and therefore cannot serve as a special prosecutor in a state court in Louisiana.
Overruled.
Your Honor, the defense
Mr.
strongly...
Moss, I said I've already ruled on your objection, and it's overruled. File a bill of exception. Mr. Copeland will be allowed to serve as a special prosecutor during this trial. Bailiff, swear him in.
Your boys, they didn't do such a bad job, considering your case is moving right along quick.
Quick to the gallows.
Now, you don't know that.
I know plenty.
Stay ready to call its first witness.
My name is Fred Arnold, and I'm a professional photographer.
Did you take this picture and develop it to the present state that it's in now?
Yes, sir. This is the photograph that I took.
The state now offers in evidence this photograph, identified as Exhibit A.
Objection to the reception of the photograph and evidence. The reason that it is unnecessary to introduce it is that its only effect would be to inflame and prejudice the minds of the jurors, that if the state wishes to establish death, the testimony of the coroner should suffice.
Overruled. The jury can see the photograph.
No further questions. My name is Dr. E.L. Clement. I've been the Calcasieu Parish Coroner for the past 25 years.
Did you examine the body and determine the cause of death?
Yes. Mr. Joseph Calloway died instantly from a gunshot wound to the head fired by a .32 caliber pistol.
Were there any other wounds or injuries?
I object. As to relevance, any other wounds to the body did not cause death.
Overruled. Dr. Clement's an expert. I'll allow the question.
There was a severe laceration of the hand, clean to the bone.
Order in the courtroom.
How did the defendant appear at the inquest?
She was totally unresponsive. She offered no testimony, like she didn't even care.
Objection, Your Honor, speculative. I mean, how could he possibly know how she felt?
Sustained. The jury will disregard the last statement by this witness.
Thank you. That's all, Dr. Clement.
Does the defense have any questions?
Dr. Clement? Other than the cup to Mr. Calloway's hand, was there any other evidence suggesting Torture?
No, sir.
Quiet! This is my courtroom and I'll have quiet.
Thank you, sir. No further questions?
Dr. Clement, you may step down. Call your next witness.
Sheriff Reed, when was the first time you encountered the defendant?
We took custody of her on Saturday, February the 17th, from Captain George McQuiston.
And what happened next?
Well, at that point, Trooper Fremont LeBlue and myself escorted her on a search for the body. At first, I thought she was blowing smoke up at us, but she said she'd take us to the body, so we went looking. You sure there's a body out here?
I told you we left his body in one of these here fields. You'd think you'd be a little more interested.
Well, why don't you tell me why on God's green earth you'd come out here, shoot a man, and leave him here to rot?
We needed his car.
Who's we?
I'm no stool pigeon, even if he is a little yellow rat.
That's all fine and good, Miss Henry, but there's been no report of a missing persons, and you can run a good dog where there ain't no rabbits and run him out. Now, I'm about run out. We're gonna hitch this wagon back to the house.
This is it. That's it right there.
This woman is nuttier than squirrel droppings.
Told you.
Blue, we're gonna need the coroner out here pronto. Turn around, Miss Henry. You're under arrest for murder.
Is this the gun you received from Trooper LeBlue, allegedly used by Mrs. Henry?
That is the gun.
And was the bullet retrieved from the deceased, Mr. Calloway, fired from this gun?
Ballistics report verified that that was the gun used to kill J.P. Calloway.
Your Honor, we entered this as Exhibit B, and we have no further questions.
The defense may cross-examine this witness.
Sheriff Reed, did you escort Mrs. Henry to the Beaumont Penitentiary?
Yes, I did.
For what purpose?
Well, we wanted to find out who her accomplice was. That was the only way she was going to cooperate with us.
And isn't it true that on the return trip to Lake Charles, Miss Henry made a statement to you regarding the death of J.P. Calloway?
On the way back from Beaumont, she said that she did not fire the shot.
No further questions.
Redirect, Your Honor. Sheriff Reed, was this the first time that Mrs. Henry had declared her innocence?
That was the very first she'd said on that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Call your next witness.
The state calls George McQuiston to the stand.
George McQuiston, will you please take the stand? Sheriff Reed?
Yes, sir.
Issue a bench warrant for the arrest of George McQuiston.
Will do, Your Honor.
Quiet. Call your next witness.
State your name, please, for the court.
Mrs. Emma Holt.
And what is your relationship to the accused?
I'm Annie B's, Toni Jo's aunt. I've always been known her as Auntie Beatrice.
Thank you, Mrs. Holt, but just answer the question. And when was the last time you saw your niece before she showed up unexpectedly at your home?
I hadn't seen my niece for 4 years until the night she came to my house. I could see that she was very nervous, and I could tell something was wrong. I just wish George was there.
Please, Mrs. Holt, tell the court who George is.
George McQuiston is my brother, and he's captain of the state police. We're all very proud of him. He's nothing like Annie's pa, the way he...
Please, Mrs. Holt, just answer the question.
I'm sorry, but you have to understand, Annie B had to leave home when she was only 12 years old. I taught the baby how to sew. I was like her mama.
Your Honor, I'd like to request a recess, but reserve the right to further question this witness at a future time.
Granted. Witness may step down. Court will recess and resume tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Gotta get a better system than this. The files are all over the place. Did you, and do you, have a close relationship with your niece?
I'd like to recall Mrs. Emma Holt to the stand.
You were telling us yesterday that you had not heard from Mrs. Henry in 4 years?
Yes, sir.
And what happened when she did contact you?
Well, it was the middle of the night. Tell me, dear, what's wrong?
I've gone and done something terrible, Aunt Emma.
Lord have mercy, child. What is that no-good husband of yours gone and done? Is it Cowboy you call him?
You don't understand. I shot a man in the heart.
Oh, child, no. I'll give you Uncle George a call. He'll know what to do.
And she told you, I shot a man?
Yes, but I'm not sure if that's what she meant to say. She was in a state of shock.
Mrs. Holt, is this the gun that Toni Jo Henry showed you?
It could be. I don't know guns that much.
Is this the gun you gave to the police officers?
Objection. The witness said she wasn't sure.
Overruled. The weapon has already been established as the gun the police confiscated from the old home.
You then called your brother George McQuiston.
Yes.
And what did you tell him?
I told him to come as soon as he could, that Annie B was in trouble.
And your brother came?
He came with 2 policemen to get Annie B.
Mrs. Holt, do you know where your brother is?
No, sir.
No further questions.
Does the defense have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Holt, did you and do you have a close relationship with your niece?
Yes. I raised her a spell.
And what was her childhood like?
Objection. I fail to see the relevance of this case, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we will show you the relevance by demonstrating the conditions of Miss Henry's childhood.
I'll allow it. Overruled.
How old was Annie B., also known as Toni Jo Henry, when she came to live with you?
She was almost 12.
And where was this 11-year-old girl's mother?
Her mama passed on to the good Lord when she was 10. TB ate her up. My brother, Andy's pa, he made her get a job at the macaroni factory in Shreveport.
So she was forced to leave school. And how long was she at the macaroni factory?
Till right before she came to stay with me. The factory fired her when they found out about her mama dying of the TB and all.
Mrs. Holt, was Toni Jo's father kind to her?
No. He let that no-good whiskey turn him into a mean man. He didn't used to be so mean.
Mrs.
But we
Holt, did Toni Jo's father, your brother, ever hit her?
Poor little thing. She always had bruises on her body.
Objection. Calls for speculation, Your Honor. Children do fall down, and they get bruises.
Sustained.
Mrs. Holt, you testified earlier that you told Toni Jo that you would help her if she told you what happened. Is that correct?
Yes. I wanted to help you, baby.
Please address your comments to the court, Mrs. Holt.
Did Toni Jo confess to you after you told her you'd help her?
I think so. She just looks so hopeless, so lost.
Mrs. Holt, you stated earlier that your niece, Toni Jo Henry, told you she shot a man in the heart. Is that correct?
Yes.
You're sure she said in the heart, not the head?
Yes, sir.
That's all, then. Thank you for your testimony.
You may step down, Miss Holtz.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor.
The defense may call its first witness.
Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please be seated.
Who's your husband?
Claude D. Henry.
You and your husband devoted?
Yes, sir.
You been in any trouble?
Yes, sir.
What was his trouble?
Murder.
Is he charged with killing someone?
Yes, sir.
Is he convicted of this crime?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you meet Mr. Calloway?
About 1.5 miles this side of Orange, Texas.
You and Finn and Burks both have guns?
Yes, sir.
Were both the guns loaded?
No, sir. Only one.
Well, who had that gun?
Finn and Burks.
So Burks had the only loaded gun?
Yes, sir.
Oh, tell the jury what happened.
After we got in the car, Archie pulled out his gun and told him to stop the car.
Oh.
Well, Archie said that he better get in the turtle back. And he slammed the hood down so hard. Well, it cut up that fella's hand real bad.
Who drove?
Archie. I never learned how to drive.
So Burks drove the car?
Yes, sir.
Go on.
Well, Archie drove for a while and stopped by the side of a dirt road on account of all the noise that Calloway was making. He made him get out of the turtleback and take his clothes off. There was some conversation. I don't remember what it was about. I picked up the clothes and Mr. Calloway went behind the haystack and kneeled down. He said, "Don't you know you're gonna go to the penitentiary for this?" And I told him he better think where he would go. And I started back towards the car.
What'd you do?
Shot him in the heart.
In the heart?
Yeah, it sounded like a punctured tire.
What happened after you left the rice field?
First, we stopped down the road and burnt his clothes. And then Archie drove us to a little town in Arkansas where we was gonna rob a bank.
Did you?
No.
You didn't rob a bank.
There was no bank.
I thought you said that there was a bank in this here town that we could hold up.
There used to be. How's I supposed to know it dried up?
Well, now what are we gonna do?
Find another one.
Well, better be soon. I don't hardly have any money left.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me something to drink with that money.
Not now, Archie. We gotta keep our wits about us.
After a day like today, it's the only thing I do need.
Well, he got his watch. Why don't you use that?
Don't give me no lip. You better not make me look for it, sweetheart.
Well, I used the money to buy a bus ticket back to Shreveport, and I walked to Aunt Emma's from there.
We heard your Aunt Emma testify about your childhood. Could you describe what it was like growing up in your home?
Objection, relevance. The facts of Mrs. Henry's past have been presented to this court, And nothing new can come from this testimony other than to elicit sympathy from the jury.
Your Honor, we believe the first-hand account bears listening to because the defendant was a child of misfortune and a victim of circumstances.
I can see no additional relevant information coming from this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Your Honor...
Don't try my patience, Mr. Moss. The objection is sustained. Now move on.
No further questions.
You changed your story about who shot the man after you saw your husband.
Yes.
Mrs. Henry, you say you're devoted to your husband because he cured you of a drug habit.
Yes.
Then you're no longer an addict?
No.
Well, that's wonderful, Mrs. Henry. Congratulations. That's all, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mrs. Henry. Does the defense have any more questions?
No, Your Honor, the defense rests.
And court is recessed until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, when we will begin closing arguments.
This glass of water represents the lives of two women. Their lives were as clean as this water. This ink is the Slayer's bullet, which brought gloom and heartbreak to the very souls of this widow and her daughter. You have a responsibility to the state of Louisiana to protect it from people like Mrs. Henry. Do the right thing. Death is the only verdict. And just punishment.
Hang her!
Let her swing.
That's enough. I'll have the next person arrested.
It is our belief, based on the evidence presented, that our client should not be found guilty as charged, which in this case means sentencing her to death. The only direct testimony of who shot Mr. Calloway establishes it was not Mrs. Henry who pulled the trigger, but Finn Burks. It was Burks who secured the murder weapon, and it was Burks who drove the stolen car. There is no proof, beyond a reasonable doubt, that Mrs. Henry actually shot J.P. Calloway. Only circumstantial evidence. Gentlemen of the jury, you cannot sentence a woman to hang by the neck until dead based on circumstantial evidence. Now, in a few minutes, the judge will issue you possible verdicts in this case. We respectfully ask that you return a verdict uttered and guilty as charged. And spare the life of Toni Jo Henry. Well, that's it.
Gentlemen of the jury, we've given you the necessary elements to prove the crime of murder. Further, gentlemen, if you find that from the evidence provided in this case, that this defendant conspired with another or others to commit a felony, and that during the course of that conspiracy, one of the conspirators, not the defendant, actually pulled the trigger that shot J.P. Calloway, then the defendant is just as guilty under the law as though she had pulled the trigger herself. Court will be in recess while the jury deliberates. Will the defendant please rise? Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty as charged.
Quiet in the courtroom. Bailiff, please remand Mrs. Henry back to her cell.
She was the only witness, someone who unsuccessfully sought to have her tell something of her past life as an abused young girl and as a prostitute and a drug addict, as influencing factors in the crime of which she stood accused. Seems real fair, don't it?
But your boys are asking for an appeal, and that's good.
She actually asked for me? She asked to speak to a priest?
Well, not in so many words.
What words did she use? I don't force myself or my faith on anyone.
But that's why you're the perfect person to talk with her, Father. Father Richard, I don't know what to say to her.
Ho, listen to this. Mr. Copeland's participation in the trial cannot be said to be favorable to the prosecution, as he stated before the trial in the public press that he was employed by the deceased family to demand only a capital verdict.
And the high court said you should have been allowed to testify about your childhood.
Yeah, and they didn't like the fact that your so-called confessions weren't free and voluntary. And it helped your uncle wasn't to be found.
Moss told me that the authorities are trying to get him to turn himself in. That can't help me.
Oh, yeah, well, he'll be at the next trial, but we'll be ready for him.
We wait.
Thank you so much for coming. Toni Jo, this is the priest I've been telling you about. This is Father Richard.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Father Richard. I never really talked to a priest before.
Well, then, I hope I don't disappoint you.
I'd offer you a place to sit, but we're kind of full here.
No, we gotta be on our way, so take ours. Nice to meet you, Father Richard. I'm Clement Moss.
Clement.
This is my partner, Norman Anderson.
Norman?
Hi.
Well, I didn't intend to scare you fellas off.
Don't worry, Father. They don't scare that
I
easy.
gotta get home. Really looking forward to finally having a home-cooked meal.
Have a nice
Have
visit.
a nice visit.
Bring me back some leftovers. Food stinks around here. Well, I guess you're waiting to hear my sob story. I've never really been that big on confession.
Truthfully, neither have I.
You ain't a typical priest, are ya?
Typical has never been a goal of mine.
Good. Because I don't really go for them fire and brimstone preachers.
Thank you.
I would just like to be your friend.
But I'm a criminal.
Some people thought Jesus was a criminal too.
Right. Just don't try any of that converting stuff on me. I had enough religion to last me a lifetime. No matter how short it may be.
How can you befriend a woman like that? She murdered a man in cold blood.
Well, you must know more than the courts then, because they're in the process of trying to figure that out.
What I do know is that cold-hearted woman needs to pay for what she's done.
You are not describing the woman I have come to know these past few months.
You expect me to swallow that?
No. If I can arrange it, would you like the opportunity to speak with that cold-hearted woman face to face?
You bet.
Wait here.
I've never met a person accused of murder. So while I've covered the trial of Annie Beatrice Henry, since the beginning, I was reluctant to actually meet her face to face. Yellow-bellied is more like it. You know, I smiled at that fella twice. I'd say a lot of talent's gone to waste.
He couldn't believe your cell was unlocked. He was shaking in his boots.
Toni Jo, as she refers to herself, has been in jail for 6 months. She's currently awaiting her second trial. I found her to be very pleasant, unlike her image thus far. She maintains her innocence in firing the bullet, but she does take responsibility for her part in the crime. Mrs. Henry claims she's not unlike any other woman in love with her husband, and that's what drove her to make some bad decisions.
Toni Jo joked about her need for a sewing machine to make some new clothes when I commented on her appearance and how much coverage it's getting. It's difficult for this reluctant reporter to believe that this woman deserves to die. Punishment, yes. Death, no. Cora, I've got an idea. Does that old sewing machine downstairs still work?
Oh, no, over there. Be careful with that.
Holy smoke. It's a good thing we had that other cell to put all this stuff in, huh? Oh, it's about time them press buzzards started turning around public opinion.
One, Gibbs. Let's not get carried away.
Hardly just one.
She says it's for you to buy material to sew some new clothes. I'd like to write you, and in my next letter, I'll include funds for your legal expenses. How much does that make?
Well, all told, I ain't exactly sure, but this week is at least $40.
No skimming, Gibbs.
In my solitude, you haunt me with revelries of days gone by. In my solitude, you taunt me with memories that never die.
You're not wearing that in court. Oh, boy.
Wait till my public gets a load of this. Or better yet, wait till Mr. Copeland lays his eyes on me. I need a full-length mirror in here.
Copeland can't try this case again, but the district attorney, Patterson, remains the same. Oh, and no new judge. We face Hood again.
You boys are just full of good news.
Any which way you shoot yourself in the foot, you wear that thing.
Yeah, and you wear that thing in court, the press will have a field day.
Oh, let 'em. What's the difference?
He's smart, Toni Jo.
Because Patterson's smart.
Yeah, you already won the right to have Finn and Burks as a witness.
And Judge Hood has not allowed our objections to Burke's testimony.
Well, like I said, what's the difference?
Get a load of this. It's from Burks. Basically, he's offered to take full blame for the murder if Toni Jo will help him escape from jail.
Let me see that. This is perfect. It's just what we need.
It's about time I caught a break.
God is good.
We have a month to prepare for any objections to its admission.
No, sir. Not this month.
Better get over to the church.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to war.
When we get home, I'll take this with me.
I'll call the judge and see how this affects our court date.
See you later, Toni Jo.
See you, Toni Jo.
Dear love, my lawyers think my trial will take place the first part of next year, what with the war and all. I just wish you could come see me. My place looks real good. Father Richard's been here a lot. He's starting to make sense to me. But don't worry, I'm not ready to become a nun yet. Ha ha. Wish me luck on my next trial. I love you. Toni Jo.
Prosecution may call its next witness.
State your name and occupation for the record.
My name's George McQuiston, and I'm currently on leave from Louisiana State Police, where I hold the rank of captain.
Mr. McQuiston, has anybody told you not to come to this courtroom?
No, sir.
Has anybody tried to prevent you from coming to this courtroom?
No, sir.
Then I hereby find you in contempt of court, and immediately following your testimony, you will be arrested and remanded to the custody of Sheriff Reed. Is that understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. McQuiston, you did not testify at Mrs. Henry's first trial, is that correct?
That is correct.
Would you like to tell us why?
Well, Annie B. is my niece, and she's had a pretty hard life.
Isn't it your duty as a representative of the state police to testify to the truth of a criminal matter, even if the person is a relative?
Yes, sir. That's why I turned myself in.
You heard your sister, Mrs. Holt, testify in this trial that she called you about the defendant, Mrs. Henry.
Yes, sir.
Could you tell the court what happened when you arrived at her house?
Well, Emma was, she was upset. And I told her to sit tight and that I'd be there directly. Annie B., I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
It's like I didn't know what I was doing. Like I was crazy.
Listen, I want to help you out. And I'm going to, but you're going to have to tell me the truth.
We needed his car. We was gonna rob a bank. For the money.
You then handed her over to Sheriff Reed?
Yes, sir.
No further questions.
Mr. McQuiston, I'm interested in exactly what you promised your niece in return for her...
Objection.
Sustained.
Your Honor, I believe George McQuiston has already testified that he'd help her.
The objection is sustained, Mr. Moss. Sit down.
Okay. Why did Miss Henry tell you she shot Mr. Calloway?
Because she wanted his car.
That's not what I mean. I mean, why do you think she was so willing to discuss this with you?
I couldn't say.
What, wasn't it because you and your sister promised her you'd help her?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. There'll be no further questions regarding what may or may not have been promised to the defendant. Does that mean you have no further questions for the witness?
Well, obviously, if every time I try to ask a question, you forbid
Watch it, Mr. Anderson, or I'll hold you in contempt of court and you'll find yourself spending the night in jail.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Next witness.
The state calls Horace Finnan Burks to the stand.
I will have order in this courtroom or I will clear the courtroom.
Stand up, please. Raise your right hand, put the other in the Bible. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Have a seat.
State your name for the record.
Horace Finnan Burks.
You also go by the name Arky?
Yeah, my friends call me Arky. That don't mean y'all can.
Mr. Burks, you've already been sentenced to die for the murder of Joseph P. Calloway, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So, you have nothing to gain by your testimony here today?
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled. You may answer the question.
No, sir. Nothing to gain.
Tell us what happened when you got picked up by Mr. Calloway.
Well, we did hitchhike. We were given a ride by Mr. Calloway. Toni Jo had the only gun with bullets. She wanted to put him in the turtleback to keep him quiet.
That's a lie!
Counsel, if you can't keep your client quiet, I will.
Continue, Mr. Burks.
I did slam his hand in the turtleback, but it was an accident.
And go on.
After we were driving for a while, Toni Jo wanted me to pull off the road because of his hollering on account of his cut hand.
You pulled off the road?
Yeah. And she wanted him to strip.
I will not have any further antics from the defendant. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
Continue.
After he undressed, we walked him behind these rice stacks. Toni Jo told me to take his clothes back to the car.
Toni Jo, what'd you do?
Just shut up, Arky. It's none of your damn business. Get back to the car.
Did you kill him, Toni Jo?
Pick up the clothes. Come on, pick up the clothes. Let's go.
You killed him, Toni Jo. Why?
Shut up, Arky.
Where did you drive to?
I told her we should go to Arkansas to rob a bank.
What happened?
Bank was gone. She was sore. I knew there was no bank there. I just wanted to get as close to my home as I could.
So what did you do next?
I told her we should find a place to hide out for a bit, and then go on to another town.
I thought you said there was a bank we could rob in this town.
There used to be. How's I know it's dried up?
Well, now what are we gonna do?
We'll find another one.
Well, thanks to you, we don't hardly have any money left.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me something to drink with that money.
Not now, Arky. We gotta think.
I think we need bullets for the guns. I should go out and get some.
That's the first good idea you've had in a long time.
Where's that fellow's money?
Here. Trade that for bullets. Arky. Don't double-cross me.
So you were afraid for your life?
I was afraid she'd do me like she did that Mr. Calloway.
No further questions, Your Honor.
The defense may question the witness.
Well, I can certainly see how such a big man will be intimidated by such an imposing accomplice.
Objection.
I apologize. I apologize. I withdraw the comment.
Watch the sarcasm, Mr. Anderson.
Yes, Your Honor. Archie, after you were convicted and sentenced to death for killing Mr. Calloway, weren't you hoping for another trial?
Yes. It was denied.
Archie, did you recently send Miss Henry a letter?
Objection.
Your Honor, this letter was sent to Miss Henry by Mr. Burke, and I feel it is relevant to this case.
Let me see the letter, Mr. Anderson. I'll allow it. Objection overruled.
Thank you. Archie, you recently sent Miss Henry a letter promising her that you would shoulder the entire blame for the killing if she would help you with a possible jailbreak.
I just wanted to see what she'd say.
Just to be clear, is that a yes?
Yes.
Isn't it true, Archie, that you did in fact fire a fatal shot to Mr. Calloway?
No, sir.
You know how to fire a gun?
Yes, sir. I was in the Army.
Oh, you were in the Army. They teach you how to fire a weapon?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't it the business of the United States Army to teach all their good soldiers to fire their weapons accurately?
They tried.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
So after you were instructed in how to fire your weapon with deadly accuracy, isn't it true you deserted the Army of the United States?
Yes, but I was going to turn myself in.
Yeah, I'm sure. That was a yes, wasn't it?
Yes.
Weren't you convicted and served time in Huntsville, Texas for armed robbery, Archie?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'd like to redirect the question to the witness.
Go ahead, Mr. Patterson.
What was your purpose in writing to Mrs. Henry?
I knew she'd lie about who fired the gun. I figured she'd have a better chance getting off being a good-looking woman and all. And she could help me escape.
Another well-thought-out plan. Thank you, Mr. Burks. No more questions. Your Honor, the prosecution rests.
The jury's back. We need y'all back in the courtroom.
It was fast.
An hour.
Is that good or bad?
What's with the bag? The Archdiocese sent you with a poisonous snake for my cell?
Orders are orders, you know.
At least to be quicker.
You ready? Okay.
Oh my God! What a sweet little boy you are!
Well, then you better look again.
Oh, well then I'll call you Jezebel in honor of you and your religion. But I'll go by Belle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
It's been a long time since someone's done something so nice for me.
And I'm glad I could.
You restore my faith.
Well, I have been waiting a while to hear those words.
And mankind, Father, not God.
Don't you know? That is how God loves you. Through people like me.
So that's how he's shown his love for me for the first 20 years of my life, through all the wonderful people who have guided and nurtured and loved me.
nothing goes unnoticed. And that includes you and the injustices in your life. He's just waiting for you to reach out to him. He'll do the rest. Remember when I brought that reporter fella here and you nearly cussed out a man of the cloth?
Don't you just hate I told you so's?
You know, you received, I don't know, more than $120 so far.
Well, that's not very specific for an accountant. Besides, not all of them letters have been sugar.
Some people know the Lord's compassion and some don't.
What are you working on, Toni Jo?
My execution dress.
Talking about an electric chair.
I'm having a hard time facing her.
May I read you something?
No more bad news. Please.
This is a bit of good news. The teachers of the law brought in a woman caught in adultery. They made her stand before the group and said to Jesus, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. In the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women." Jesus bent down and started to write on the ground with his finger. When they kept on questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, "If any one of you is without sin, let him be the first to throw a stone at her." Again, he stooped down and wrote on the ground. At this, those who heard began to go away. Jesus straightened up and asked her, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" "No one, sir," she said. "Then neither do I condemn you," declared Jesus. "Go now and leave your life of sin."
What was he writing on the ground?
No one really knows.
The holy rollers killed him, right?
Mercy is hard to come by. Jesus was wrongfully charged and wrongfully put to death. And still, he is willing to die for our offenses. Only he can give you what you need.
Stop right there, cowboy.
The bastards owe us a phone call. I'm working on another plan, baby.
So this is the good part. It'll be a long time before you see those pearly gates. They can't do this to you. Anyways, you'll always be my pearl in the rough. I think it means diamond in the rough.
Well, either way, you got the rough part right. I'll see what I can do about that phone call.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, What questions do you have for me this week?
Okay. Well, the last thing I have is, the vast mysteries of the universe should only confirm our belief in the certainty of its creator.
I thought we'd moved on from that.
Don't want to talk about Darwin, eh, Father?
Absolutely. God gave you a mind to question, and that is how you obtain true faith.
So you think I need to get dunked?
We don't dunk. We sprinkle. And yes.
Okay, well, let's do it quick then before I change my mind.
It's not like taking castor oil, Toni Jo. It's an opportunity for a new life.
I do believe, Father. I need to believe. Help me.
Do you think they'll let you out of here for about an hour tomorrow?
No more trying to escape. No more robbing banks. No more hurting people, baby. Please be good.
Can't listen to this. But you know I can't stand to hear you cry. And I sure as hell can't accept not seeing you again.
It was my last request to talk to you, so please tell me what I need to hear.
Okay.
I always felt so alone. And I know that you did too, cowboy. And I always hoped that there was a God running the show. And I just wish maybe I could steal just one little act with you. Just one little act. Put your faith in God. Live a law-abiding life.
I'll be good, sweetheart.
And you never, whatever you do, you never walk out that back door again. You behave like a man and you make your mom and me proud. And you always walk out that front door. You hear me, love? I gotta go now. I love you forever.
I love you too, Toni Jo.
Father? Would you step out for a minute?
Why? Why's he gotta leave?
It's only for a couple of minutes, Toni Jo. He can come back. I need you back in there. They gotta cut off all her hair for the cap mask.
I won't let them, Father. It's all I have left and they want to take it. It's all I have left.
Toni Jo. Annie B. Look at me. You are more than your hair. You are more than your looks. And you are braver than anyone in this room. You have been such a bright and colorful spot in my life. Because you're a bright and colorful person. You're unique. And you have worth. And no one can take that from you. You can do this. You can do this because I won't leave your side. Not even for 1 minute before you leave this world. For the glory that awaits you.
Then can I have my hair back?
Of course. What would an angel be without her glorious hair?
He stays.
No problem.
You just close your eyes and you listen to my words. Words of truth. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. What benefit did you reap at that time when you were slaves to sin for the things that you are now ashamed of? Those things result in death. But thanks be to God, you have been set free from sin and have become slaves to God. The benefit you reap leads to holiness, and the result is eternal life. Bless the Lord, O my soul, Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Forget not all his benefits. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless the Lord, O my soul, who redeemed thy life from destruction. The saying that is written will come true. Death has been swallowed up in victory. Where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting? The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Of the Lord forever.
Father, I know what Jesus was writing in the sand. He was writing my name, Annie Beatrice McQuiston, or Toni Jo Henry. I guess it took him so long for all the bad things I had done in my life. And I had too many names.
That's right, Toni Jo. And it says pardon next to all of them.
You sure Jesus will take the rap for me?
Guaranteed.
Any last words?